Disinfection versus sterilization. Now, what is disinfection? Disinfection is the process of eliminating or reducing harmful microorganisms from inanimate objects and surfaces. Sterilization. Now, sterilization is the process of killing off all microorganisms. So basically, the difference between disinfection and sterilization is that sterilization, it ensures that all the life form is being killed. All of the microorganisms present are being killed. But disinfection is either the elimination of the harmful microorganism or just that the number of these harmful microorganisms is being reduced. Now, in disinfection, you cannot guarantee that there is no microorganism present. No, it is not like that. There might be the presence of microorganisms, but they might be present in the reduced amount now. Now let us take a look on some of the other points of differences between disinfection and sterilization. So the very first point, as we have already discussed, is that disinfection only minimizes the number of microorganisms, whereas sterilization is the complete elimination or the removal of microorganisms. Next point of difference is that disinfection does not eliminate bacterial spores. Now, let me tell you that these bacterial spores are very resistant. So, because of the resistant nature of these bacterial spores, they are very difficult to remove or very difficult to eliminate. So now most of the disinfectants are not that strong in nature. That is the reason they are unable to destroy these bacterial spores. Whereas sterilization, most of the sterilizing agents which we use are very hard, they are very strong, so they are capable of killing the vegetative spores as well as the bacteria, right? They're capable of killing these bacterial spores. Another thing is that disinfection is not an absolute condition, whereas sterilization is an absolute condition. Next point is that disinfection method. It is mostly used for decontamination of surfaces and air. Whereas, if we talk about the sterilization process, this sterilization can be used for a number of purposes, such as if we want to decontaminate the food, or in hospitals, in other surgical processes, there are surgical equipments, instruments, and several other medicines which are needs to be sterilized. So we can go for the process of sterilization. Next is that disinfectants are commonly used in our daily lives, right? For the purpose of floor cleaning or tile cleaning, or maybe in bathrooms or floors. And so there are numerous uses of disinfectants in our daily lives. Sterilization is usually done in surgical operations and in various laboratories where there is a prerequisite requirement of the sterile conditions. Another major difference is that disinfection process does not require a very strict guideline to be followed, but when it is the case of a sterilization process, then there has to be a strict protocol that has to be laid down in the SOPs, that is the standard operating procedures. And then anybody who is performing this sterilization process has to follow this strict protocol so that there is a complete removal of all the pathogens present in the desired area, right? Also, these disinfected objects, if we talk about the process of disinfection, these disinfected objects have less number of microorganisms, whereas it has to be ensured that during sterilization, once the sterilization has been done, then there must not be the presence of any viable organism present on the sterilized item. Viable means living, right? So when the sterilization is being done, it means anything which is present on the sterilized object is non-viable, means it's non-living, right? So these are the few points of differences between disinfection and sterilization, and from the exam point of view or the viva point of view, these topics are really important. Right, so if you like the video, just leave a comment in the comment section and I'm going to surely reply to your comments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe the channel, right? Till then, goodbye.